Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Chandrika and this is RIKA Life. Thank you so much for joining me on my adventures in yarn and crochet. Today, as always, I have lots to share with you. Before we get started, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. All right, I have a few things for you today. I'm going to show you some whips, some finished objects, and some yarn. So I have been watching Lisa over at Happy to Hook Creations, and she mentioned the Dowager shawl, which I think was related to Downton Abbey, if I'm not mistaken. I found the pattern on Ravelry, I believe, and I do have it downloaded. It's a free pattern. And I decided to just try it out. So I pulled out some of my 3-weight yarn and I pulled out an I 5.5 millimeter hook. And I made one and I started a couple of them. I have this tendency to make things in batches. So when I like a pattern, I'll just start like a bunch of them and then I'll keep working on them. So this is the first one that I finished. And this is Lion Brand ice cream yarn in the color Raspberry Ripple. It's so beautiful. This is a very easy pattern. It's great for a beginner too. It's just using double crochets and chain stitches, and that is it. It is so easy, you guys. It's such a beautiful pattern. And I love how airy this is, and I love the size of it. So ice cream yarn is like 300 and something yards. And so this made a really good size shawl. That's the first one that I made, and then I started 2 more. So I know that this size hook and everything is good, and this size of yarn is good. So I just folded that up so you can see that again there. Okay, so that one is done, and I'm adding it to my shawl pile. I think I have 6 or 7 shawls now, you guys, so I will be donating them to the cancer patients. Okay. Now, the next one I'm making is the same pattern using Lion Brand Mandala yarn in the color Nifflers. Okay, that's what it's called, Nifflers. And that is the color there. I've already started, so the first color was actually yellow. It's really nice yarn. This is one of my all-time favorite yarns, Lion Brand Mandala. So I started another Dowager shawl. That's how this one is going. Again, you can tell just by looking at it that this yarn is very well suited for this pattern because of the way it's coming out. So I've just made a start, and this is actually much bigger than the ice cream yarn. So this is 590 yards. So I could probably make 2 shawls out of this, which I don't know. Maybe I'll just make a giant shawl. I'm not really sure yet. But we'll see. I'm having fun doing this. I'm using my Susan Bates 5.5 millimeter eye hook. And then I started another one as well, which is here. I got this bag from Singapore. It was a gift. It's such a nice project bag. I love that it has a zipper. Okay, so the last one I started was with a Premier yarn. Yeah. Okay, so this is the last one I started, Premier Sweet Roll DK in the color Quartz. So it has blues, purples, and it started off with white. Now, I use the same size hook, the I 5.5 millimeter hook, and I did just start it as well. I didn't do a lot, but that's how it's looking. So it feels so different than the other 2 yarns that I just showed you. This yarn feels thinner. It's still classified as 3-weight, but it's recommending an F hook, and I'm using an I hook on it. So I might need to hook down. I might need to go to an H 5 millimeter hook. I think I might do that because it's too loose. I don't know. It looks weird to me. So I think I'm going to have to adjust that. But those are my actual whips, and I have one more whip, which is I'll have 2 more whips, which are Lion Brand Mandala Gradient yarns, and I'm making star blankets. So The last, I had started 6, so 4 of them are done. One of them is not even with me anymore. It's sold. But I'm making one in purple, and then I'm making one in red. So the purple one, I'm already on the second cake, and it's going well. I think if I spend another maybe 2 hours on it, 2 to 2.5 hours, I could be done. Maybe even less. So those are the other 2 whips. So I have these shawl whips and then the star blanket whips. Now, fair warning, if you've never been in love with Joann's, or you're totally in love with Joann's and you're sad that they're closing, then you might be interested in what I had to say. Which is that I went today to Joann's. And guys, they had more yarn than they had last week. Last week they had yarn in a few of the aisles, like some here and there. Today when I went, they took over some of the other aisles, and there were boxes and boxes and boxes open. So I bought some yarn. And when we got to the checkout, we asked the lady, me and my friend, we asked the lady what's happening. And she told us, wait for it, that there's 400 more boxes of yarn coming. 400. Oh my gosh. It was really fun being in the store today. It was very nostalgic and very sad at the same time that I won't be able to have that same shopping experience I've had in the past 5 years that I've lived here close to the store. But I bought some yarn. Look at my yarn. They now have these bags. These nice bags. Yep. Handmade happiness. Okay, I'll give you a sneak peek. And I'm going to open up the bag and show you what I got. I think, yeah, the receipt is right here, so I can tell you the prices. I bought some Big Twist. I bought some Red Heart. And I bought some Karen Simply Soft, and I bought some Line Brand. I bought a little bit of everything. And the lady told us, so today is Tuesday, the lady told us that by next week, Monday, they should have all that yarn out. And we were just like, oh my God, like how will you do that? But she told us come back by Monday. Monday or maybe the day after Monday. So I will be going back, you guys. I know this is crazy. I know this is like, why are you buying so much yarn? But it's like, when else will you get to see these yarns in person and touch them and feel them and match them together and do all that? Like Hobby Lobby doesn't have the selection. Michaels doesn't have the selection. I don't have a lot of those other Myers and Ollie's and all those things near me. And of course you can buy things online, but I mean, when do you get to even touch them and feel them? And then you have to try and get free shipping because each skein is like so much. So then you're just trying to get free shipping so you don't have to pay so much for one ball of yarn. Anyways, my rant is over. Let's see my yarn. Okay. I saw these new colors of Karen Simply Soft that I'd never seen before. I don't think so. This is Karen Simply Soft in Riviera. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I bought 2 of them. It is a basic Karen Simply Soft Speckle. Sorry, it's not basic. It's called Karen Simply Soft Speckle. And it's the color Riviera. And it's all the same specs, I think. Oh, this looks different. 235 yards, 215 meters, 5 ounces, 141 grams. 100% acrylic, a medium 4-weight, recommends an H 5mm hook, machine washable and dryable. This was the first yarn I ever used 11 years ago. 11? 11. I think this is my 11th year crocheting. And it's still one of my all-time favorites. And I have a whole cubby in my yarn closet that is just filled with Karen Simply Soft. But this color was too good to pass up. Look at those colors. It's like minty green with ocean blue and regular green. And it's just like, it's so much fun. I thought I could make a really nice baby blanket with this, or even hats. If I held 2 strands together, this would make really beautiful hats. Okay, so I got that. The Karen Simply Soft was on sale. I got it for, everything was 30% off. I got it for $3.84, which is not bad. Okay, next, new to me, never tried before, Line Brand Homespun yarn. Line Brand Homespun. And this is the color Waterfall Cascade. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I just fell in love with these colors. I've never used this yarn before, but I did use, I used a clearance yarn from Hobby Lobby. It was in the color black, but it was the exact same texture as this. And I made a scarf out of that, and I think I made something else too. But I really liked working with it, and I asked my friend if she had used this, and she said she used to make baby blankets out of this. So this, I'm thinking baby blanket, though I think the hats would look very nice in this too. So this is 185 yards, 169 meters, 6 ounces, 170 grams, 98% acrylic, 2% polyester. It's classified as a bulky 5-weight and recommends a case 6.5 millimeter hook, machine washable and dryable. And it's made in Turkey. So I shared that with you because this will be available in other places. This is not a Joann's brand. And I got this homespun for $6.29 each, which is expensive. Seems expensive. Anyways, we'll try it out. Okay, now I think, oh, I bought 3 of them. There's one more in here. I bought 3 of them. I bought 3. Okay, so now, oh, and then I bought these clips for my daughter. I bought her these nice clips. I thought they were so cute. They're just these butterfly clips. Aren't they nice? They're nice. How much were the clips? The clip was $3.99. Not bad. Okay. Now I think all the rest of the yarn that I bought is Big Twist, except for the red heart. So let me see. I think they're all mixed up, but I had never used this before. This was one of Joann's newer yarns called Big Twist Jelly Bean. And this is the color Cosmic Candy. It's black and it has orange, green, yellow, and I bought 3 balls of that. It's really, really pretty. So I'm going to make something with it. It is classified as a 4-weight and recommends an eye hook, but it's kind of thin. So I was thinking of maybe holding them 2 together. And so I bought 3 of those. I got that for $4.89 each. And then they had it in another color, which I really liked. This color is called Rainbow Candy. So this is white with red, blue, green, orange, yellow. I thought it was really pretty. So I bought 3 of those. I would like to start using these sooner than later because I want to know if I like it. And if I like it, I will buy more of it. So they had a whole bunch of them. So that is, again, this one. Okay. That was the same price. That was $4.89. And then I saw Big Twist Value in black. So I bought that. Because I only had 1 ball left. And I really wanted Big Twist Value in black. This is just a regular Big Twist Value in the color black. And I bought 3 of them. I thought I bought 4. I bought 3. And those were $3.14 each. Those are 380 yards. So, I mean, that's a really good price. Okay, the last thing I bought was Red Heart Super Saver in Neon Stripe. I got them for $3.14 as well. And I bought 4 of them. I've seen Jennifer over at Cinnamon Stitches really loving this yarn. And I've never used it before. So I bought 4 of them. They're really, really nice. And yeah, I'm just like super excited to use all of this. I think I'm going to take a picture of it so that I can maybe use that in the thumbnail. But I bought 4, 7, 10, 13, 15, 18 balls of yarn. Minus my daughter's hair accessory, which was $4. I spent about $80 on it. So Not bad at all. And I will be going back. I'm sorry, but I will be going back. If I have to buy things on sale and then not buy yarn for like 2 years, I'm fine with that. I don't know why everything is going online. I really, really appreciated being able to go in the store and touch the yarn, feel the yarn before just ordering it online. I know a lot of companies do have deals on shipping, but I don't think anyone can beat Hirschner's 1 cent shipping and 25-cent shipping and all these crazy things they have without having to spend too much money. Their cap is usually $35. Once you spend $35, then you can take advantage of those shipping deals that they have. And I only say that because, I'm the kind of person that usually does buy a few things at the same time. But say you just wanted one ball of burlap blanket yarn and you're trying to order from like Yarnspirations, then you'd be paying so much for shipping just for one ball of yarn. So that's when going in store was really something nice and something that I really appreciated. Anyways, I will be back at Joann's. I'm very, very lucky that my Joann's will continue to sell their yarn until whenever they close. And I plan to go back and I plan to get more. And there was a really beautiful color of burlap blanket frosting. Of course, I can't even remember the name, but it was their frosting brand. So it was a different look and it had pinks and purples. They also had burlap blanket dappled, I think, in like a steel gray and then in a light gray, which my friend did buy, which I think would look really beautiful for blankets if I just made it and then shared a picture of that. I'm sure that would sell. But, I don't always buy things for that reason. I buy things because they look good to me and what I feel like making. And if it sells, it sells. And that's something that I think about later. It's not something I think about right away. But yeah, I had so much fun today and I'm just so glad, so grateful that I could still go to my Joann's and still look at yarn. And that is what I was doing this morning. And yes, I will likely be doing a whip and yarn chat video soon. And so look out for that. But in case I don't see you again until next week, have a great, great long weekend. Hopefully you have a long weekend. And I'll see you very soon. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, I hope you have a wonderful crochetful day and I'll see you again soon. Bye.